Kevin Perino has been trying to get into Libya for some months now after the discovery of a report that suggested that a town, small city called Darna, had been producing an unusually high number of suicide bombers for al-Qaeda in Iraq. And Kevin got in, reported the piece, came back out, and it gives you, I think, a different angle on that story than we've seen anywhere else. Rupert Murdoch, a media baron who you can't really call a media baron because he's above all media barons, is rolling out his new version of the Wall Street Journal, the fabled American brand he bought some months ago. Johnny Roberts spent an enormous amount of time with Murdoch getting inside that rethinking and redesign. Murdoch wants to take on the New York Times as a national newspaper of general interest, not just business interest. You could argue that buying a newspaper would be like being the last recorded case of a rat boarding a sinking ship, if that's true. But Murdoch is betting on ink. He's betting that there continues to be an advertising and reader model that people want newspapers. David Anson writes an essay about how movies have forgotten how to end well, that because of the rise of franchise movies that require that they obviously be sequential to open up the next great moment where you get toys and hamburger boxes and everything else, that the cinematic art of ending in a climactic way has gone by the wayside. And he just looks at some movies that have done very well of late, some that have not, brings up the now arguably, I guess, the most iconic ending in entertainment history, The Sopranos. You can see where he comes down and whether that was a good or a bad thing. I'm Jon Meacham, the editor of Newsweek.